I'm Igor Kovalchuk, Professor of Epigenetics and Epigenomics at the University of Lethbridge. So epigenetics is a science that literally means about genetics. So the genome is an alphabet of our life and health, while epigenome is a grammar. Internal factors in the form of cellular signaling and external factors in the form of environment contribute to the way this book is read. So the DNA is a large molecule, over 1 meter long. So thus, to fit it in a cell, it has to be wrapped around proteins called histones. And together with these histones and modification of DNA in the form of methylation, that allows to establish unique way how the DNA is wrapped. So this unique way is very specific to a specific cell lineage, lung or heart cells, tissue type, or environmental impacts. So this makes the certain genes expressed at a given time in the given tissue. Thus, the epigenome is a unique picture of folding of DNA that is reflective to what happened to the organism during the entire lifespan. So it represents a snapshot of health or disease of an individual in a given tissue. So epigenome is fluid. It can be acted upon, something the genome cannot unless you use expensive and laborious procedures such as CRISPR-Cas9 editing. So while genetic predisposition in the form of mutation are changing very little, epigenetic predisposition change all the time. They are reflective of current situation and they are accumulation of all experiences of the organisms. So they allow to evaluate the penetrance of the disease, risk factors, and allow to monitor the progression of the disease or the efficiency of treatment. So therefore, epigenomics can be considered as a science of hope. One can either decrease the risk of the disease occurrence, even for those diseases that have the genetic predisposition, or reverse those pathologic epigenetic changes by acting upon them through the right diet, right exercise, correction of microbiome, or use of nutraceuticals or pharmaceuticals. But in order for this to happen, you need to be able to locate those epigenetic markers, correlate them with the disease progression, and whether the markers respond to intervention in the form of diet change or pharmaceuticals or nutraceuticals. So this is the main focus of BioAro.